Yeah. I'm gonna get some.
What is wrong with this picture, gang? Honestly, something is terribly
There's nobody
wrong.
here anyway.
Well, but of course, the people who watch this, the replay, they're here. Hi, people who watch the replay. Can you believe this? Can you
Replay
believe
crew.
this shit? Look at this.
What am I doing here on time?
What is she doing here on time? You know, usually I sit and vamp and you listen to me bullshit about, you know, whatever psychological, shit issue that I'm working through.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't think they enjoy it, is my point. I think they'd much rather see your bright and shining
You
face.
sing a pre-associative song about whatever psychological issue you're dealing with that week.
Said, hey, everybody here. Well, it's time for a show and everybody's here. It's been 3 weeks and that's a long time. How you doing? Let's spend some time together. Well, Eric and Carrie are gonna make the scene, and Angie and Fuzz, and that'll be keen. How you doing, Kathy Brown? We're so glad when you come to town. Hey, everybody, let's put on a show. Hey, everybody, don't you know it's the only show? It's the only show. You're just like, how is it possible that she's here? She's usually not here during this opening preamble. And as you know, as I said, this is usually a time when I harangue all of you fine people.
This is why I'm not here, because you're just, you're just everybody's kind of shuffling in and you're vamping. I don't know. You're
with your
warming up.
tune and flock in the morning, the regular crowd shuffles in, and they're Jonas and the senators making love to his tonic and gin.
Oh my God, everyone in this bar is
And you've heard that the theory that everybody in Piano Man, the bar in Piano Man, it's a gay bar, right? So Davey's been in the Navy, and what were some
Probably
of the,
will be for life.
Probably will be for life.
And then
There's
there's
some
a
other
guy that
tells.
sells real estate. So,
Is that a gay job? I wasn't aware.
isn't there a guy that sells real estate? Now you're making me doubt my sanity.
No, there's certainly a guy who sells real estate, but I'm trying to put together the pieces as to how that indicates that it's a gay bar.
Can be a gay job. I don't know.
Are there gay people who do real estate? I'll bet you. I bet you there are.
There's gay people that have every job.
Hi, people. Listen, we're starting with the A material. The A material right off the bat.
I wouldn't open with it.
I can't believe we are opening with this. Listen, it has been. We just got back, and all of a sudden, boo, we're canceled.
Do you tell your parents it's 8 o'clock?
Oh yeah. Everybody knows.
There's
Everybody
nobody
knows.
here.
There are.
We were gone for 2 weeks, and we've clearly lost our market share.
Yeah, that's
so,
what. Hang on, let's do this.
I don't know.
There we go.
I think we're just gonna leave.
Listen, I was away. Two things happened.
We had a dinner party.
We had a dinner party, which was a delight. Always a delightful dinner party. And then I had to get ready for the conference that I went to, where I went and I talked in front of hundreds of people, which is very, very unlike me.
You were kind of a celebrity.
Apparently, people liked what I did, which made me very, very happy. It is a strange thing indeed, having had. Oh, hello, Carrie. Didn't you know? Had to come to your page to find the video. Well, that's very strange.
Facebook.
Boo, Facebook.
Oh, Facebook Meta. Well, hi.
Hi. Well, very nice. Very glad that you're here. Anyway, yeah. So the conference was good fun. Those people, they like to fucking party, right? So on the second night, which was the penultimate night, I guess is the way that you would put it. There was a band. It was a cover band, and it was like. I went there to just kind of, see what's up and, have some free beer, as you do. And the expression, if it's too loud, you're too old. I'm apparently way too old, right? I'm apparently extremely old because...
Was it that loud?
It was really fucking loud.
What was the name of the band? Or are you not going to say?
I don't know. I have no idea. They were, Joe's Rando cover band from Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, Kathy Brown.
Hi, Kathy.
Very nice to see you. It's nice to see everybody. We're so glad that you're here. Apparently, there was no sort of notice. So technology is failing us tonight. But we're glad that you are getting the notification and that you are here. Yeah, I'm back. And, I'll be straight and honest with you, which I always am. So I get superstitious about these sorts of things, right? So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I obviously want this conference to go well, right? And Tempe says Carrie, party town, and so I'm like, okay, well, so it's the night before I'm leaving the very next day, and I thought to myself, if I come on the show here tonight and have an absolute meltdown in front of all of you, hello, David Salter, hi Scott, which can happen. It can happen, right? And then of course I go into this conference basically like I'm like a POW. I'm like a wounded soldier going into battle. So I decided that it would be better to just go to bed early. Right.
That was smart, and you did that.
I did, and then my parents. Oh my God, my parents came and picked me up and took me to the airport at fucking 5 a.m. on Sunday. Which how nice, yeah. Right? I mean, seriously, that is way above and beyond. Listen, I understand that there were certain obligations that you had, before I turned 18. Like I get that. You're responsible. Ange, what's up? Feeding me and things like that, making sure that I'm doing okay and the like. But I'm 50. 54 years old. I believe that your responsibilities at this point are, Fuzz is here. Your responsibilities are covered. When my parents came and picked me up, was it 5 or 6? It was like 5 or 6 in the morning on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Really just a baller thing to do.
And that Lyft ride to the airport is expensive. So that's saves you a bunch of money, right?
Speaking of my folks, they know that the show is on tonight, but okay. I'm gonna call them. We had lunch. We had lunch today, but we parted by saying, "See you on the show tonight."
Right.
But we're just gonna.
Carrie just ate a bowl of half chocolate
Hello.
and peanut butter. Hello, it's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I said the last thing that we said to you was "see you on the show," and then I thought, well, they'll figure it out. Anyway.
So good. I've got Shamala here. We're working.
Hi, Shamala.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk to you later.
I will turn it on right now.
All right. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye. Well, Jan Cox, ladies and gentlemen. Jan Cox. Buzz says, how big? In reference to...
Carrie just ate a bowl of frosting for dinner.
A bowl of frosting and half chocolate, half chocolate frosting, half peanut butter. All the food groups are equally represented there, Carrie Johnson. That's very nice. Well done. I'm very impressed.
Eric, why are you beerless in Ellensburg? Didn't you pass a beer emporium on the way to the cabin?
Also, worst rom-com ever. Beerless in Ellensburg. Just a terrible. Yeah. Didn't even have the nerve to star Hugh Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, our collective Hugh Grant impression. Speaking of all things British, apparently there was a crowning. You guys hear about this? There was a crowning. That fucker weighs 5 pounds. So I was reading a little bit this morning. This is a 1,000-year-old ritual that took place.
Okay, I looked at some photos. It looks like a Monty Python sketch.
It does.
Just the costumes alone, I was like, are you serious?
The oh my God, it feels so good. We're all back together. So the whole thing is preposterous, but it's 1,000 years old worth of preposterous. And
Does that make it right?
No, it doesn't make it right. It makes it interesting.
Does that make it so we're not supposed to laugh at that silly hat? Because
I think it's
silly.
Everything about it was extraordinarily silly. I don't know. What was the whole conferring between Prince William and his dad? I promise to be your liege or something like that. Were they quoting Shakespeare? I wasn't really sure what was going on with that. Only that, boy, oh boy, is William bald. He is so fucking bald.
He's real bald. And they did some drone photos of them above it. I'm like, couldn't they pay them not to do those photos? Very unflattering.
No guy wants to see that from above. Listen, where's Christina says she thought she was watching a Disney show. Carrie says Kate is starting to look a little evil. She is. She's looking a little Cruella de Vil. I'm waiting for that white stripe of hair to come in right down the front. We
had lunch with a friend of ours and his 13-year-old son, and the son said, real question, what do the Royals do? Like, what's their job? And we were like...
I wanted to give an intelligent answer. I wanted to say...
Philanthropy? They do charity work? Mostly they just sit there and be royals and get paid for that.
Mostly they just suckle off the teat.
We did not have a good answer.
They suckle off the teat of the Commonweal. That's what they do. The Brits pay their taxes, and those motherfuckers live on billions of pounds of their commoners' taxes, and everybody seems okay with the arrangement.
But he was like, why? And we're like, we don't know. And nobody ever said, hey, we don't want to do this anymore. So I guess it's because it always has been, right?
So, hi, Keith Reynolds.
Hi.
Keith comes in with, so we're talking baldness. Now, Keith, I'm not sure, in your picture there, I don't see a picture of you, so I don't know if you're a fellow brother in baldness. But he says, palpating was bald, just saying. And then I'm like, if I were a cartoon, what you'd see was a little thought bubble with a question mark on it right there. What does Keith mean? And then he goes, Palpatine. Okay, so Palpatine was bald. Yeah, so that means I'm powerful. Being bald is a very, very powerful thing. Also, and I didn't tell you about this. This was hilarious. One of the things that happened at the conference, apart from there being a very, very loud cover band, was, and by the way, if I was going to get COVID ever, this was the place. Like, people were just fucking cheek to jowl in this thing.
I'll say this: you got something because because my Apple Watch and my Oura Ring messaged me this morning to tell me your temperature is elevated. Something's wrong with you.
Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen. We did not get robot maids, nor did we get jetpacks, but we got
something like some antibodies are happening somewhere.
I had that yesterday, and so yes, but basically, thank God I have a really good immunity system. However, some woman who was north of 70 years old, I'm certain of it.
99.
Wow! Oh my goodness, that is quite high for you. A woman who I'm sure was north of 70 cornered me at one point and told me that I look like Stanley Tucci, and if she were a younger lady, boy oh boy, I'd be just her bowl of half chocolate frosting and half peanut butter. Really, Carrie Atwood, a very nutritious dinner.
You didn't have to tell us this. You could have just had a lost weekend with that dinner. I mean, was she hot like Darlene from Ozark? Darlene.
We are so addicted to the show Ozark, y'all. We cannot stop watching that show. And honestly, we're in the middle of the third season, and it is yarn wall complicated at this point. Like, every character is, the whole thing is just one big lie. Every character, whatever they're saying, it's a lie. And so, like, we're literally going back in time because there was like some plot point with some like mob from Kansas City. I'm like,
and
how
then
did
we ended up having this debate. Like, how did the KC mob get into this?
How did they get involved in this whole fucking thing? And how does he have leverage over him? And who's telling the truth about blah, 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 blah. Anyway, listen, there's so much to get caught up on.
Okay. We haven't seen you.
We haven't seen you guys.
I mean, this is the third. We haven't seen you since.
No. Okay. This is crazy. Let's just have a show, shall we? Okay. Let's just get this thing going here properly. Well, it looks like the little guy, he pooped himself. Look at that. There's a little grease spot. I don't know what happened. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Is he an antibody? Because that's what I have.
He's an antibody. Laura's got antibodies cooking in her system right now.
I'm not sick. I'm almost sick.
Right.
Maybe.
So what this reminds me of, every year Laura and I would get this thing around Christmas time where we just feel kind of low grade, and it's our body's way of saying, hey, you're not eating well, you're not sleeping well, you're not, like, it's just the holiday, the weather is crap, and so you're just going to basically be fighting this thing, whatever it is. Anyway, Laura found a mouse in a mop bucket. Now, I didn't want to. There are a lot of things to get you guys caught up on, okay? And that's one of them. Okay, so this happened. Now, Kathy was here. Kathy came up for a dinner party.
So 2 weeks ago today, we had a dinner party. We're sorry we couldn't all come, but you know.
Geography and all that. We were happy that Kathy lives close enough to come now. So yeah.
Kathy came. She spent the night, and the very next day. Oh, maybe I do have a sinus infection that I've been fighting since Halloween, or maybe is that you? Are you? Okay, so the next day we get up,
my dad's here,
coffee, whatever, and then. Oh my God!
Carrie says she had Roomba had a mouse stuck in it.
That's worse.
But that might be worse. But anyway, so we're cleaning up after the party, and we had wiped the fish butts. Kathy got to wasn't that why we had the mop out? Didn't we?
No,
do the
we
fish
did
butts?
that the day before. The day before. Anyway, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, but we had so we have one of those mop buckets where
the fish tank was leaking, so we wanted to mop it up. I think that's why we.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, we have one of those mop buckets that you put the water in, and then it's the clean water on the outside, and then you put a little bit of that in, then it becomes dirty water, and chunk.
It looks like this. I brought a photo.
You brought a photo? Okay, excellent. So we're going to have a little bit of show and tell here this evening.
Because I need to show you why I freaked out so bad.
Right.
The mop bucket looks like this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's sealed for one thing. That's the crazy thing about it is like it should be everything proof. Ultimately, right? Nothing should be able to get into this particular thing.
It looks like this.
Impenetrable. Right. So it's a double chamber.
Right. The inside chamber has clean water
Clean
in
water,
it, right?
yeah.
And so I dumped the clean water because it had been sitting in the garage. Mm-hmm. Yes, he said wipe the fish butts.
Yes,
that's what we call
we clean the fish tank. We
It's-
go wiping the fish
whatever.
butts. Yeah.
We're
We're
idiots.
absurd. We're complete idiots. Listen, for you, but only for you. So anyway,
we're chit chatting, whatever.
Yeah.
We're like, I need to make like a fresh batch of that mop water, right? So I start to pour the mop water out, and then a dead mouse pops
Plops
out
into the sink.
of the interior chamber.
Yeah, the clean part. The clean part.
Okay, I started screaming and becoming hysterical, and Kathy, you can vouch for the level and the pitch of the
Intense.
hysteria.
It was intense.
I was like,
Now,
like,
we heard it, but I think the dog heard it more. Is what we're saying.
So I start screaming, and nobody knows why I'm screaming because I can barely get it out. I'm like, there's a mouse! It's in the mop! It's in the sink! I can't! And then I left the house.
Honestly, I thought we were gonna have to move. That was how bad it was. Like
I was like, oh God, because all at once, first of all, there's a dead mouse. I can't.
Yeah.
Secondly, how did that mouse get in there? Is it a magician? I don't understand.
Yeah.
And
No, a
thirdly,
hantavirus.
I was just surprised by things. I don't like being surprised, okay? So I went totally hysterical.
Yeah.
And then I left the house. So what did you do while I was
Well,
trying to compose myself?
so what Carrie said, did you pee on it in that sink? That dates back to our other conversation about peeing in the sink, doesn't it? It's come full circle. That's what we do here on the show.
Kathy's like, it was extremely traumatic. Do you mean my screaming was traumatic for you?
Probably so. Keith said this is almost as stressful as Ozark. You're right.
was.
You're right, bud. Absolutely right. So anyway, yeah. So I, using several wads of paper towels, just kind of grab the thing and I'm looking at him like, well, this guy, he hasn't been that long, right?
Oh God.
So I don't know how long he was in there, but
How did he get in there?
he was still pink, is what I'm saying. So I threw him out into the into the forest where he is currently
Also,
decomposing.
the other reason I was hysterical was I was like, how long has that been in there? The last time I mopped the house was like the weekend before, right? Did I mop the house with dead mouse water?
That's the thing that we were kind of scoozing about. Was like,
That's disgusting.
Have we been living on a floor covered in like dead mouse mop water?
Carcass water?
I don't know.
How dead was it? Did it seem?
It seemed
And it
recent.
just went like, you have
recently
to
dead.
pour the water out of the hole, right?
Right,
So
right,
it's
right.
like, I'm pouring it out and all of a sudden it goes,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh my God!
Yeah. So, all right. What else did Lori find in her mop bucket? What else did Lori find in her mop bucket? Oh, we're on to round number 1. Oh my goodness, I didn't get you a scorecard. I got to rectify that momentarily. What else did Lori find in her mop bucket? Yes, and by the way,
And then I was trying to laugh, but I was like, it's not funny yet. It's not, but like I wanted it to be funny, but I was still like, oh God.
yeah,
I'm like
she was
shaking.
traumatized. It was really tough. It was a tough moment here. I don't know what is this?
Oh
white
my
backdrop?
God! You know
Brick
what? No,
backdrop?
no. I always have shoes on, so I had shoes on.
Yeah, Eric asked if you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This-
Except for that one time when we were all outside, and I did not have shoes
Score
on.
on
I
that.
traumatized everyone.
Yeah, everybody will never forget the time that we were doing science experiments. You remember the science show? All you old OG folks here.
A silly 5-pound crown.
It's 5 pounds.
The Kansas City Mafia was in my mop bucket.
That's very good. I like that. Yeah. So the crown apparently weighs 5 pounds. So heavy is the head that wears the crown, but also it's a heavy fucking crown, right? So Shakespeare was right on both counts.
Mr.
Also,
Clean. This is a bald reference.
did you know that Mr. Clean in Spain and Mexico is known as Don Limpio? Don Limpio! Isn't that fucking awesome? Vegan cheese.
The royal sense of humor.
So there's apparently a stone of scone, and it groans when an actual king sits on it, but it never has made a sound. But everybody just assumes maybe only the king can hear it. That's a neat trick, right? Only the kings can hear the stone groan. Harry's Royal title, top-notch mix of oyster dressing, beaver cubes, and veggie lovers pizza.
Oh my God!
You realize that,
You guys,
Laura?
I
There's a
tried
mouse
to
in your
report.
bucket.
I tried in Pizza Hut news. I tried to report the Pizza Hut franchise that has been jamming up Ange and Fuzz's pizza order.
Yes.
And do you know that the website interface is so effed up it won't even let you file a complaint. Like, it's broken. It errors out at the point where you're going to complain about someone. It's like, which franchise? What's wrong? Sorry, we can't submit that.
You guys, your answer. By the way, Pizza Hut, get your fucking shit together. Your answers are fucking killing me. Eric says round 15. Round 15 came out of your bucket. Let's see. Scott says Richard Gere. Richard Gere. Scott, Richard Gere came out of your mom bucket. The Kansas City Mafia says Ange. Her empty Xanax bottle says Kathy. 5-pound
I needed it
crown.
after that.
Her missing Merkin says Carrie. Yeah, let's see. Keith says Mr. Queen's phone number. This is a ball reference. Okay. The Royal sense of humor says Ange. Vegan cheese says Eric. Harry's Royal title. Kathy. KFC says Eric. Ballots. Scott, you're really crushing on this one, and you had a couple great answers. Scott gets round one. Nicely done, dude.
Trump's second term. Is he even allowed to run? Come on. What's he got to do?
In other news, Stefan was crowned king of blank. In other news, Stefan was crowned king of blank. How much does my crown weigh? That's what I want to know. What's a crown weigh? Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. No, but now I gotta check my temperature.
So I know, right? So then later that, like a week later, the bug guy showed up, and I told him that story about me screaming over the.
Oh, it's green. You can't see it.
Yeah.
97.7 is what it says. The wave.
And right away, the so yours is 97, and I have an actual fever.
Right. So
I'm
that means
giving
tomorrow.
back to you whatever you brought home.
Oh, it's Droplet City in here.
right.
It's Droplet City in here. We're just gonna be passing the sucker back
Come
and
on
forth for a
over,
little while.
everyone. Let
Yeah,
us
everybody,
breathe.
come on by.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jump on in. The water's fine. The droplets are fine. So I'm sorry, I cut you off. You were saying?
I told that story about the mouse in the mop bucket to the bug guy because
Yeah.
I was like, well, you see mice and rats every day,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
And he goes, first of all, that is pretty scary because it's like an acontextual, like it's not supposed to be there. So, although I guess he doesn't have a reflex anymore.
I figure you work in pest control. You probably lost that a little while ago.
But he said what's mainly gross about that is that you probably mopped the floor with that dead mouse water.
Hantavirus floor. Hey,
God.
who'd like a side of Hantavirus? Hantavirus. Okay, so Stefan was crowned king of the Tempe Cougar scene, says Kathy.
Stefan's king of 2:35 a.m.
Hot.
That's
Hot.
you.
Well, I'm king of what?
2:35 a.m.
2:35 a.m. Yeah. Loro's hot wet hole says Carrie. 5 pounds of beaver crown. And says slurry. Eric says Mr. Rogers' neighbor. Let's see. David says Queens, king of Queens. Yeah, absolutely right. King of Kongs says Keith. Fish poop says Eric. Rant. Yes.
King of making me laugh.
And
says
oh, that's very sweet. Let's see. The lunchtime slurry, beaver cubes. King of the cheese sandwiches says my dad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Making me pain. King of pain. Always king of pain. The state of Washington. Do we have a king?
Do you see Kathy's answer?
Could I get that?
King of the Tempe Cougar scene.
Oh yeah, no. Kathy absolutely. Made me laugh aloud. Is what you did, kid. Aloud. Dear Laura, this is yours to judge. Who had the funniest response to another news? Stefan was crowned king of blank.
I'm giving it to Eric Atwood for king of 2:35 a.m.
Yeah, that's very funny. Yeah. And boy, oh boy, don't I know it. You know, I can't believe people actually eat blank. I can't believe people actually eat blank. Can you? By the way,
King of wishful thinking.
these cars are very small, you know. I don't know if you guys know. It's just an illusion, see? It's just a wonderful, wonderful optical illusion.
I'm the
You bring it
king
right
of
back.
wishful
You put it
thinking.
right there. And there it is. See? They're tiny. This is actually, this is perspective. That's what this is. I can't believe people actually eat blank. Cottage cheese with canned pears. That's what the ladies used to eat back in the 70s when they were on a slimming diet. Remember that?
Yeah.
And or you go to Denny's and they would have a scoop of cottage cheese with pears and then or tomatoes, like a sliced tomato, and then a hamburger patty. Why was this considered good?
On my this is so eating disorder, but my mom and I used to have taped to the fridge the I don't. Did you ever see that when you went to my mom's house? That we still had it up all those years later. It was called the 3-day 10-pound off diet.
No,
And
I didn't.
it was like cottage cheese, which I had to skip that meal.
Yeah.
Because I hate cottage cheese. But it was like one hot dog and a boiled egg or something, and then like a hamburger patty was day 2. We never made it through all 3 days. It was like a running joke.
We've learned a lot since the 1970s about, digestion, for example, and, nutrition and things like that. But there has to be, just because this is the way things go, it's going to be proven probably in another 10, 15, 20 years that all the shit that we're eating right now that's supposed to be healthy, people are like, I can't believe you ate like my story, the thing that I eat every day to be healthy, is full of carcinogens. It's going to turn out, oh my God, it's a fucking cancer shake. Right. Who knew? So, anyway, let's say gas station sushi, says Kathy. Liver and onions, says Ray. Jello salad, says Christina. Egg salad sandwiches. Gas station burritos. Crow. The Wall. Rocky Mountain oysters. Costco sandwiches. Picnic potato salad. Half a bowl of chocolate frosting, half a bowl of peanut butter. This is scary. Our pride just to get by, says Christina. Drive-through salads. I lived on drive-through salads every time we drove across our fine nation. I lived on those drive-through salads, and actually they were pretty. Wendy's drive-through salads pretty fucking good. Although they stopped making them after the pandemic, I think they determined that like nobody cared anymore.
I think it was because they realized they didn't sell that many.
They didn't sell that many.
And they were too lazy to make them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, we didn't like making those anyway.
This Supreme Court nonsense, mushroomless veggie lovers pizza, says
Well,
Ray.
now they're not even putting tomatoes on it anymore.
What the
They've
fuck?
completely gone off the reservation, which an expression which I'm not supposed to
Apparently
say
we're
anymore.
not. We're gonna have a powwow about that later. You're not supposed to do that.
A bag of dicks.
A bag of dicks. A bag of dicks.
Everything is better with a bag of dicks.
Roadkill, says my dad. Whatever they want without serious problems, says Kathy. Pizza Hut, says Ange. Is anybody going to say the obvious answer? Well, my mom's not here. All right, David, so nobody's going to say the obvious answer. Ray says, well, Ray came close. Just the other side of the taint is where Ray, the perineum. Oh, he said it again just to make sure we saw it. I got you. I clocked you, my brother. This is mine to judge.
What was the other word for taint that we were talking about at the dinner party? We have great dinner parties.
Oh, don't we have the best dinner party?
Come on by.
Listen, honestly, the conversation is scintillating.
It was the.
Ooh-wee.
Was it the gooch? The gooch.
It is the gooch. The
gooch?
Gwenum.
What was the other word?
Gwenulum.
A lot of you were there. What was it? It wasn't the. It was the gooch and the.
It was the gooch
something else.
Yeah.
And then we had a whole debate about whether women can have a taint. Yeah, we have a really good party.
Honestly, there were so many fabulous answers. I'm gonna give it to Carrie for half a bowl of chocolate frosting, half a bowl of peanut butter. That is just like honestly.
I don't personally think that women can have a taint because the taint is taint the balls and taint the butt.
It's tiny. Women do have a taint. It's just it's just a tiny little. It's there. Let's see. So
thanks for coming, everyone. We're glad to have you all here.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome. Saturday night. We're working blue.
Yeah.
I guess working the blue material tonight. So Laurel brings home the pink box on Fridays now, and it's getting to be a regular thing. And the thing is,
brings home the pink box.
Crumble
like something dirty too.
Good night, everybody. All right, that's it. Yeah. We're the skeletons. Okay.
It does, right?
Yeah.
We're the skeletons.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
We'll get to the
Laura's pink box. Yeah.
I mean, what does that even mean?
She'll bring home the pink box and fry it up in a pan. All right. So anyway, it's the crumble cookies. All right. Just get your mind out of the gutter where mine currently is.
It's the crumble cookie box.
And and so anyway, it's a box. It's a pink box full of cookies. Anyway, it just
you're never gonna get it back now.
I'm not gonna. Yeah. And honestly, the fucker just taunts me all week. And of course, it's like, oh, it's just a nibble. I'm just gonna have a little nibble of the cookie, and then 5 pounds later. But anyway, they never let you know ahead of time what the flavors are going to be, right? They never let you know what the flavors are going to be, and so it's yours to guess. You open up the box. Oh, hi. What is it? Pepperoni pizza? I have no idea. So this week's crumble cookie flavor, blank and cream. We'll make one up here. This week's crumble cookie flavor, blank and cream. Now, we were told, my mother and I were told when we were in Chicago, and we came across a crumble cookie. Like, we hadn't had dessert. We'd gone to dinner, hadn't had dessert. I'm like, let's just go get a cookie. And we were told by the people there, oh, no, we don't sell single cookies. I'm so sorry. You have to get, multiple. And she is edging the pink box toward me. And I'm like, okay, so, yeah. Listen,
Cream and cream.
I can't get my mind back after
the pink.
Laura's
pink box.
Laura's pink box. Wants a nibble from Laura's pink.
You said it. You said it with no irony whatsoever.
Christina says Schrodinger and cream. Yeah, that is a very, very smart answer. I love that.
Nitrous balloon and cream.
The cookie is both eaten and not eaten. That's it's simultaneously.
Fish and cream.
Muffin cream, cream and cream, fish and cream, kings and cream, Laura's pink box and cream, nitrous balloon and cream.
And what was the cookie that you got cooked on at our house? Was it the pink icing cookie?
Oh, those are so good.
We usually get the pink icing cookie,
Numbers.
the chocolate chip cookie,
Yeah.
and then the flavors rotate.
Yeah, their chocolate chip cookies are really the best chocolate chip cookie I've ever had. They're just really spectacular. It says veggie lovers with mushrooms.
Oh my God! When you get here in 2 weeks, well, is it 2 weeks? Yeah, for the party.
My mom's 80th coming up to 27th,
That's
y'all.
right. The
Yep.
theme is tea party.
Tea party. We're having a tea party.
So wear a blue outfit.
Yep. The colors blue. We're having a tea party.
Yeah.
You're all invited. If you can make it, we'd love to have you.
Gooch and cream.
Gooch and cream. Girl Scout and Mouse Mop Bucket and cream. Scones.
Out ass and cream.
This is yours to judge there, dear Laura. Wow, we're only on round number 4 and it's fucking 30 minutes in.
Right, yeah.
Strap in, kids. It's going to take all night. Listen, we're making up for last time. Who gets
I'm giving it to Kathy.
Yeah, of course.
for
Yeah.
Gooch and cream.
Gooch and cream. That's
So much teabagging.
listen, we only use, according to science, and this has been debunked, but for the purpose of this fun card, we use only 30% of our brain, but 100% of our blank. We use only 30% of our brain, but 100% of our what? Strap in, strap on. Scream and cream. Teabags and cream. Teabagging. Oh my goodness. Mice and cream. We only use 30% of our brain, but 100% of our blank. And
And in
alcohol. We use 100% of our alcohol.
And in other news,
Yes.
I have recently acquired a 12-foot skeleton.
Yeah, you know, I was
Congratulate me.
wondering when we were going to get to that. We have a 12-foot tall skeleton.
I picked it up
This
today.
is serious business
It
now.
just like appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I recently heard from actually a repairman came to the house and he noticed that we had a lot of spooky things and he said, "Now, do you know about the 12-foot skeleton?" And I'm like,
What?
"Well, our friend has one, so I did know."
Oh, you
about
did
it."
know about it. Okay.
Yeah, but I was like, "Oh, I thought you couldn't get those until October, like spooky season started." And also, I thought they were really hard to get. And he
Yeah.
was like, "Here's an invitation to a Facebook group that has 100,000 people in it,
Who knew?
all of whom are into the 12-foot skeleton."
Who fucking knew? I mean, Jesus Christ, these things are very, very popular.
Since then, I've been collecting photos of people who dress up their skeletons,
Yeah.
like this person.
Like this jelly. Oh, that's green. Choose one that's not
Oh,
green because
okay.
you won't be able to see that.
This one's doing a May the 4th be with you theme.
Yeah. So there you go. That's
with their 12-foot skeleton.
12-foot
Yeah,
skeleton.
that's outside their house.
Isn't that fucking awesome? So, coming soon to to our house near you.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's going to annoy Barb.
Oh yeah.
So-
Barb is gonna hate the skeleton.
So I had to get in the group.
Bonus.
So I picked it up today, and it fit in the Jeep. I was
Uh-huh.
excited about that. We're gonna put it together tomorrow,
I love it. Yeah.
and then we're gonna have your mom make some clothes for it. I think we're graduating to the next weird level.
Kathy says hand strength. We use 100% of our hand strength. Scott says alcohol, raises money. Let's see, carbon footprint, free COVID tests.
Here he is dressed as a pilgrim.
Sure. Yeah, that's adorable, right? Yeah. Just in time for the holidays. Cell phone storage, character limit, credit
Cinco de
cards.
Mayo.
Christina says liver, and that was the answer I was looking for. Yes, indeed. I'm using mine up, every bit of it. I'm not leaving any behind. Listen, you can, I did check the donor box for, to be an organ donor, but you're not going to want that. That's not going to be of much use.
For a second I thought that you would accept a donor liver, and I'm like, no one would give you their liver.
No. And by the way, did we mention fabulous prizes tonight? Fabulous. We have Spooky Stocks. Probably won't be able to see these. Oh, you can. Okay, sort of.
You pick from
yeah. Fabulous.
Skull and Bones.
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
Bats. Pumpkins.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's fabulous stocks.
And if you're thinking to yourself, hey, it's May, maybe you knock it off with the spooky stuff, you would be on the same boat as the Home Depot employee that I tried to pick up the skeleton from today. I said, hello, I would like to pick up my skeleton. And she said, I'm going to need a little more.
Give you one of these, right?
And I was like,
I came by to pick up a 12-foot skeleton.
I was like, I ordered a 12-foot skeleton and it's here. And she said, in May.
So that was what threw her. Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. I have no idea why blank is famous. Hi, Alex. Alex Johnson's here. Hi, friend. How you doing, kid? I have no idea why blank is famous. You know, Alex, we've covered so much territory already.
Really.
There was a mouse in a mop bucket. We talked about the coronation. I mean, listen.
We talked about a pink box.
This has been a very, very busy show. You know,
there's a photo of somebody's 12-foot skeleton dressed as May the 4th be with you.
Sure.
I know you will appreciate that, being a Star Wars fan. Okay, now you're all caught up.
Yeah, there you go. Jay Leno. I don't know why Jay Leno is famous either, Eric. Honest to God, that fucking guy. I don't. So he used to actually be kind of funny in the 1980s. Back when he remember when he used to have the whole Miami Vice thing going on, the cream colored sport coats and all that shit. He was actually pretty funny. And then he got the Tonight Show and became an utter tool, and he was never funny after that. Any Kardashian.
Kathy doesn't know why mushrooms on pizza is so famous.
Buzz says he doesn't know why Amos is famous. Nice, dude. Very nice. King Charles. Footwear, famous footwear, says Kathy. Any Kardashian, says Scott. Yeah, you and me both. John Curley, says Carrie. Nickelback, says Ray. TikTok, Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, same.
Ray says Milli Vanilli. Well, they didn't know either.
Well, Ange says 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Ange, hate to break it to you, we know why 2 Girls, 1 Cup is famous. All right, and it's not for a good reason.
Oh my God! Did you? Were we? No, we were not. Were we on here where your mom was like, you know what? Nobody will tell me what that's about. I'm gonna Google it, and we're like, don't Google it. That was a conversation we had, right?
Yeah.
She was like, I'm gonna just Google it, and we're like, please don't. She's like, okay, well then tell me what it's about. And then we tried to vaguely tell her.
So I said, what you need to do is watch a reaction video. You need to watch somebody reacting to watching 2 Girls, 1 Cup, and that'll get you all the way there. So I showed her the clip of the Family Guy clip, and that was enough, right?
Yeah.
That was perfect. The royal family. So, dear Laura, who are the funniest response to? I have no idea why blank is famous.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Ray for Nickelback.
Nickelback,
I also don't know. And I wish they were not.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your blank. I'll huff and I'll puff.
Pink box.
And I'll blow your. Well, yeah.
Clearly
pink box. Yeah. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your something.
The gooch.
Oh, Anne says, no, I've not seen it. I listen when my friends tell me no. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. And the reason why is because I know it's one of those things that I'll never be able to unsee and I'll think about, and it'll haunt me. I'll have PTSD. I would say it would send me into therapy, but you know I'm in therapy, right? I'm in very much therapy.
Send you.
So much therapy. Yeah. Pink star. Do what? Did he? Mouse down.
The word is grundle.
Grundle, that was it. It was a grundle, a gooch.
Chode.
Grundle, gooch, or chode. It's street lingo.
Chode was an insult that went around my high school.
I never knew what it meant, and now I do. Okay, that's very cool. Let's see. I'll blow your pinks. I'll blow your mouse down, says Keith. I like that. Your blues away. Your balloon. Your forced air heating. That's a big thing now. Forced air heating. Very, very big thing now. Hufflepuff. I've never read a word or seen a frame of a Harry Potter book or film, but I get all the fucking. I'm Gryffindor. I'm House of Gryffindor. I get all the references, and isn't it the sign when it's a sign. Something is so ubiquitous that you don't even actually need to. It's like The Princess Bride. Never seen a frame of The Princess Bride. I can quote that fucking film. I can tell you exactly what it's about. I know the entire story because everybody quotes that fucking film.
Christina, are you putting your funny answers in the group message? I think you are.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Balloon, blow your blues away. Blow your Hufflepuff, blow your purple nurple, blow your trumpet, blow your magic dragon. I'm going to give it to Keith for blow your mouse down. I like that. Nicely done, dude. Yada.
Really though, what would you guys have done if a mouse popped out of your mop bucket? Like it's scary, right? Like it was not scary, but it was.
Oh, it's certainly startling. It'll wake you up. You know, that's for sure. Let's see. Eric says, blow your salad. Yeah, toss, blow. You know, take a pick. We missed this. It was a couple days ago. Let's go ahead and do this. May the blank be with you. May the blank be with you. And somebody said it's actually 5-4 is actually not. This is a musician joke. 5-4 is actually not. May the 4th be with you. It's actually Dave Brubeck Day. Because 5-4 time, right? Get it?
Oh, boy. Trying to get back to the main
rhythm. There, that's enough of that. You get the idea. May the blank be with you. What? Let's see. 25 or 6-4. That's good. So that's a reference to a Chicago song, and I just can't deal with how stupid the origin story of that song is. Here's the story. You ready? Strap in. The song is called 25 or 6 to 1 or 4. 25 or 6 to 1, 4, something like that.
25 or
6 to 1.
Yeah.
So basically, it came from somebody asking somebody the time. And the guy looks at his watch and goes, I don't know, it's 25 or 6 to 1. And they wrote a song about it. People, no, that's a terrible, terrible idea. And then they had another song called, Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is? What is with Chicago?
Does anybody really care?
Does anybody really care?
And here's
That's
the
what a
lyrics.
hippie says. That's what a jobless hippie says. God damn it.
Here's the lyrics. As I was walking down the street one day,
Day
a man came up to me and said,
asked me the time.
And I said, Does
anybody really know what time it is?
Does anybody really care? You know who cares? That guy who stopped and asked you the time. You
Exactly.
idiot. No,
Yeah.
if he didn't care what time it was, he would have passed right by you, you dum dum. So tell him the time, and just get out of your drug, whatever.
Ray just said, only if she's 5'3". Oh, Christ almighty, that was it.
May the obscure Take 5 reference be with you.
Yeah, Eric says 34, 24, 36, and then Ray says, only she's 5'3". Eric and Ray get a point because they tag teamed on that. I've never seen it happen before. We're awarding a dual point on this one for a fucking amazing tag team answer. That was absolutely fabulous.
Oh, Eric has started up the Cologuard bot. And I'll tell you this.
It's sitting in the way.
It's sitting in my office.
In your office,
And they've
yeah.
started the stalky phone calls. Hi. Hi.
We want your poop.
Hi, can we have your poop? Do you know how to put your poop in the bottle?
If you need any help, just call.
We're going to call you until you put it in there.
We like
It's
it. We're into
fetishy.
it. We're super into it.
They text me, if they call me, it's like, hi.
Why?
How you doing?
Why does everybody get so offended when I talk about blank?
Poop in a box?
Why does everybody get so offended when I talk about blank? The box wants it. It wants it. It's super into it. No, come on, I want it. Why does everybody get so offended when I talk about blank? Mom, hi.
Also,
Listen, Mom, you've missed a few mini dramas. You really have.
Also, when I unboxed the
Christ.
whole contraption, I had a whole new respect for you.
Why? Because I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually completed it. I'm sweating.
This is a
Y'all.
lot.
There have
This
been,
is a lot.
Honest to God, there have been so many fucking funny. Now, Mom, listen. There was a mop. There was a mouse in a mop bucket. There was Laura's pink box. There was what else have we missed here? The 12-foot skeleton.
The 12-foot skeleton.
12-foot skeleton. I mean,
Yeah.
so much has happened. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until the show comes back. In syndication.
I'm not pooping into the pink box. I mean,
Don't poop in the pink box.
That's not where the poop goes. No.
Oh my God.
Oh, we looked up the proper word for taint.
It's what it
Chode.
There was
Grundle.
Chode, Grundle, and Gooch.
Ginch. Nope. That's a whole
Ginch.
different thing.
What?
No.
It's close. It's close. Mine. Why does everybody get so offended when I talk about my taint? Says Kathy. My mom with the dildo. My mom comes right in with the dildos. Comes in strong
My
with the dildos.
drowned mouse fetish.
Bruno. Why? That's funny, Ray. I like that. Ray has kids. Why are you pooping in the pink box? The coronation. David worked for Bill Graham. He knows some crazy conversations. Oh my God, David! Wow, write a memoir. I would love to hear about that. Let's see.
2 chicks at the same time.
Oh my God. Let's see. My drowned mouse fetish. That's good. Cougars in Tempe. Oh yeah, I meant to mention. Yeah. So there was a woman who was certainly north of 70 who at the convention told me that I look like Stanley Tucci, and boy oh boy, if she were a younger woman, she'd be.
What's her name? Darling.
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 That's an Ozark reference. That's the tight Ozark reference.
I did not need to see her hook up with a young. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. But you know,
From
she's,
6 years ago.
honestly, for a lady of her advanced years, there is a scene, and she's got a sweet rack. She's got a very nice rack.
She's not even a butter face. She's a butter whole self, right? Like she's an okay body for being 70 years old, which she is.
Yeah.
And then she's just awful. She's just, oh my God.
Let's Claw, Dig in the Box, Menopause, The Tooch. Let's see, the Choir Boy, the Love If Choir Boys. The Love Choir Boys. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, your mom says you have a whole new wife in the wings.
I do, honestly. I'm about to have 2 wives. It's going to be fabulous.
Yeah.
I'm going to live a dual life here.
If anything happens to me, don't get married again. Just play the field. Just get yourself out there in Tempe.
And exactly, I'm going to head on back to Phoenix.
Yeah.
And play the field. That's what I'm going to do. My right to choose. Veggie Lovers Pizza, 2 chicks at the same time. I got to give it to Fuzz for Cougars in Tempe. That's really fucking great. Wait, did I just steal that? No, that was 9. Okay.
Well, you gave Eric and Ray a point in the last round, so, you know.
Oh, okay, so you get to judge the next 2
That's
then.
all right.
There is no reason. Oh, wait, no, let's do this.
Oh, there's Michelle McHugh. She says, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're live."
Wait a second, Michelle McHugh.
We're live every Saturday night.
What the? Oh my goodness, Michelle McHugh. You remain one of my very favorite people. So glad that you're here with us tonight. Now listen, you've missed about 3 years worth of material.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know how we're going to catch you
Michelle,
up.
we're giving away spooky socks.
We're giving away spooky socks. I don't know if you've played this game before, but basically, I give you a card that looks like Cards Against Humanity. We called it COVID Cards Against Humanity. You fill in a funny response, win valuable prizes. Fucking socks. Am I right?
Oh, spooky socks.
Who's
Sorry.
up?
Just thinking about you today.
Who's up for a round of blank? Who's up for a round of blank? Yeah. Yeah.
If you're just joining us,
If you're just joining us.
I have a fever.
And,
And,
where are we at now? Did I bring something back that was terrible?
No. I'm at 98.6, which is still a little hot.
98.6 is normal for most people. She tends to run a little bit cooler. Running a little bit hot tonight. I can barely see the road for the heat coming up. Reach down in between our legs. Ease the seat back, says Dave.
Wait, did I not type the clue?
Who's up for a round of
Did
food
you not
intro?
pin it?
Did this happen? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I did not pin it. Naked dance. Oh, Christina. Who could forget naked dance party?
I should test myself. Well, you tested yourself and you were negative, so I figured,
Who's up for a round of COVID, says Ray. Who's up for a round of fuck around and find out, says Kathy. Who's up for a round of soup bowling, says Michelle. Poop in the box.
Swimming in the mop bucket. You know what? Every week, I feel that we get together and we make jokes and we help each other work through the traumas of the adult life.
Just being fucking middle-aged.
Exactly.
Am I right? Just being Gen X, being middle-aged. It's traumatic. It can be extraordinarily traumatic from time to time. To wit, right? Okay, what's this? All right, now that's just on a long list of indignities that happen to you when you're in middle age. Name your favorite justice. Test yourself. 2 girls, no cup, says Fuzz. Nasal swabbing, pocket pool, swimming in the mop bucket, 70s swinging. Oh, 70s swinging. Stebbins Rainier beer. Uber Eats and requests.
Mystery fish. Oh, I mean Pictionary.
Pin the dildo on the cougar. Says Fuzz. Fuck you, Barb, says Ange.
Ange gets the point.
Ange gets the point for fuck you, Barb. 5/4 time.
You know the skeleton's gonna go up, and then I'm gonna get a call.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna get a call.
The call's gonna go.
Lori.
Why?
Yeah. We have a very intense
Talks
neighbor
like
named
that.
Barb, and
Talks
she's
like that.
exactly what you would think a Barb would be. She's a Republican. She's
What if she's watching?
hi Barb.
She's not watching.
How's it going?
She's not watching.
Ain't no party like a blank party.
What is the name of what movie, Buzz McPherson?
Yeah,
What's the name of what movie?
Did we reference a movie and then did we leave you hanging on something there, dude? We never only leave anybody hanging. Ain't no party like a blank party. A Karen party, says my mom. That is true. There's no party like a Karen party.
Everybody thinks I should test myself, I think. But he had it first. He had it yesterday.
Should we test live on the show here?
Sure.
Okay, be right back. Listen, you're not going to get this kind of quality television anyplace else. Okay,
Yeah.
This is you can't pay for this.
Ain't no party like a key party.
Yeah. And we're going to test live.
What's a key party? Is that when you put your keys in a bowl?
Yeah. You just kind of see what's. You grab a pair of keys and head on.
Like a coronation party. That's funny. Chicken pox party. You know, no one's getting the chicken pox anymore, right? Oh, but we all have to get the shingle shot because we got the chicken pox, right? Yeah.
I don't want to.
I was gonna get. Buzz says, stick your dick in the mashed potatoes party. That's exactly right. Ain't no party like the Democratic Party.
You know, we've talked about the dick in the mashed potatoes party, and listen, were those popular and we just didn't know it, right? Because the guy's referencing, if I
dick
knew
in
it was
the
going to be
mashed
that kind of party, I would stick my dick in the mashed potatoes, and I'm like, did we miss out on a subset
that
of
a
parties?
known
Is that a
thing?
known thing where
I
people are just, it's like, oh, fabulous, we're doing a dick in the mashed potatoes
Mashed
party.
potatoes. Oh, great.
Did you get the invite? It's going to be fabulous.
Maybe that's the kind of party we should have for your mom's birthday.
Oh, there we go.
A dick
Yeah.
in the mashed potatoes party.
For your 80th birthday,
Yeah.
Mom, we're going to have a dick in the mashed potatoes party. That's what we're going to do.
Ain't no party like a goth party.
we go.
That party was the best party that's ever been a party.
This looks like a box of tampons.
Low flex.
It does. It looks like a fucking box of tampons. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see. Jeffrey Epstein. Scott says the Jeffrey Epstein
And we're
party.
out.
And that's good night, everybody. Good
And we're
night.
canceled.
Good night. Yeah. Let's see. Dildo in the mashed potatoes. Stefan Loro party. Thank you very much.
That's true.
Burt Reynolds on a bearskin rug. Let's see. Ice blocking party. A goth party. A Brisk party. A Jim Cox party. Let's see. Is this mine to judge or is this yours?
Yeah, you can judge it.
Non-consensual party. A Jeffrey Epstein party, I think, gets it for me. That was quite good there, Scott. Listen, there aren't enough days in the week, as I think we've all found, those of us who are extremely busy. So we've added a new one. It's called Blank. There aren't enough days in the week, so we added a new one. It's called Blank. We're fucking with the Julian calendar around these parts, yo. Right? We're just adding another day because we can. We possess an awesome power. Talking about. There aren't enough days in the week, so we added a new one. It's called Blank.
Worst day. Someone's gonna kiss them Monday.
Oh, we're just okay. So here we go. Here, let's swab up. You know, a couple that swabs together gets a pink box together.
It's called Another Day. It's called Only Show Day.
Yeah.
So what's been going on with all of you guys? Tell us something.
Yeah, I was gonna
good.
say.
What's up with you? How's it going? How's work going?
Yeah.
What day is it again? Day.
All right.
More me, less everybody else day.
Me Day. What day is it again? Day. Stan Day.
Okay,
Another day.
I have a problem though because I don't have. I'm just my eyes are dry, my nose is dry, everything's dry.
Okay.
Right?
So you're
Because
thinking.
I'm years old, so you know I'm just dry. I'm like the desert. Like there's no.
You're years old. Oh my good lord. Fuckter Day. I like Fuckter Day. That's good. Warshock. Second
no-
Saturday. Free parking
There's
day.
supposed to be like liquid in your nose, right?
And says my I don't have to run day. I love that. That's fucking great. All right, here we go.
There's nothing in my nose. How can I? Is there supposed to be liquid in your nose?
I mean, you're getting something. I would imagine if you're sticking that swab up there, You're getting some
Remember
sort of
when they
action.
had to stick the swab? They didn't have to,
Oh
but
my
they
God.
did. Remember when they used to
touched
stick
your
the swab
brain.
in your brain?
You pull up, you roll the window down, and somebody fucking jabs you in the fucking cerebellum. It hurt. Oh, it's Sober Up Day.
More to-do list day.
Are you good?
I guess whatever. Sober Up Day.
Oh my God, what if we're both positive?
I know, right here on the air.
I just thought of that. Like, what? This is an adorable shenanigan until all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, we actually have fucking COVID. Holy
Well,
God.
they're okay.
Yeah,
it's not like they're
not
at
in an
our house,
auditorium
right?
together.
Like,
Exactly. It's hi everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to our droplet soup here. Holy God. Oh, perfect. A silica pack. Don't eat it. Because honestly, nobody wants this stale.
Keith says, "Oh my God, I got COVID from the Only Show."
Sorry, Keith.
What if we have it?
Oh my fucking God.
I went to dinner with some people on Tuesday when you were out of town, and they were like, "We can't believe you guys never got it."
I know.
And I'm like,
wasn't that the point?
What? Wasn't that the whole point? Like of the years of quarantine and all the vaccinations? Like, weren't we not supposed to get it? That was the point.
Yeah,
of it,
that was exactly.
I was like, why can't you believe it? Like, we're the only ones left that didn't get it. I guess.
This is your round to judge. Who had the funniest
Okay.
response to "There aren't enough days in the week, so we had a new one"? It's called Flinkus.
Tragedy.
Today.
That's funny. Occipital lobe COVID test.
Oh, it's good. Eric says he's fine because his phone is wearing a mask.
Good,
Right now, so
good.
we're good there. Yeah.
I'm going with Ange with my I don't have to run day.
Yeah, I like that. That's a very, very fine answer. Nicely done, Ange. We are on to round number 13, I believe.
And it's 9 p.m.
Oh my God, that guy was a total nerd. You see him? He was wearing blank. That guy was a total nerd. He was wearing blank. My mom didn't get COVID. My mom didn't get COVID either, Ange. Thank fucking God. Both of my parents have managed to stay vid-free. And I intend to keep it that way. Listen, and I have said this for years, Mom. If I and my dad, he's I guess a little sturdier, but my mom tends to like fall and and I'm like I've said to you for years, Mom, if I could wrap you in bubble wrap, that's what I would do. I would just I like one of those hamster wheels. I have my mom just live her entire life in one of those hamster wheels because then she would be safe. Because I worry. I'm a worrier.
You know what? I can name the people who have not gotten COVID. Kathy never got it. We never got it. Your parents never got it.
Thank God.
And Scott Coates never got it. I think.
All right.
I don't know if I think David Salter did get it.
For those of you keeping score at home, here's Laura.
Oh my God! Are you broadcasting my? Wait, are you pregnant?
Yeah, exactly. I am with child. The guy was wearing me out, says Kathy. Put me in a sumo suit. Yes, I will, Mom. Honestly, and I would love to see you with like the little sumo ponytail. That would be super cute.
Okay, Ray's wife and their son have not gotten it yet.
Good. All right. Let's see. Kathy says her mom did get COVID, but her dad did not. Socks and Crocs. Oh yeah.
Okay, so did you know?
Yeah,
that,
this is cool. I like this.
That in Idiocracy, they the costume designer was like, you know what? I just got some shoe samples from this startup. Ugliest shoes I have ever seen. The startup's going to go right out of business. So let's just use them in the movie.
Right.
Because they just are terribly, hideously ugly.
They'll never make it into the future.
They'll
obviously.
never make it into the future, so we
this
can
would be
laugh
hilarious.
at them in the past. Those shoes were Crocs.
They were Crocs. Yeah.
So in Idiocracy, everyone's wearing Crocs. Just want to let you know.
Oh, man bun scrunchie, says Christina. A man bun scrunchie sounds like something that a restaurant would serve with avocado toast, right, for brunch. Yeah, man bun scrunchie.
He's got COVID-free things. Yeah, see, I don't get it, though, how we're in the minority now. Like, wasn't that the whole point at the beginning of the 3-year period? Everyone was like, don't get it, nobody get it.
Yeah.
And then everybody got it. And it was apparently no big deal.
I don't know, but well, I mean, it was a big deal for the people who got it and died.
That's true.
Turned out to be a very big deal for them. 5-pound crown. It's nice.
5-pound crown.
Yeah. A Winger T-shirt, a Biden hat. Hey, pal. Hey, listen, I resemble that remark. That's very funny, Dad. See what he did there? His emotions visibly. Sumo knot, Urkel pants, COVID-free thanks. Oh yeah. Okay, so Scott's just giving his.
MC Hammer Pants.
Yeah, we're still good. Still one line. Yamaka, oh boy, David, only you can make that joke, my friend. That is a joke only you can make. Hammer pants.
No
Nickelback.
socks with his sandals.
Loafers while loafing. They Might Be Giants shirt. We like nerds. Yes, indeed. My God, Carrie went to go see They Might Be Giants. And she brought back a T-shirt. This is honestly one of the coolest concert T-shirts I've ever seen in my
really
life.
cool.
I want to find that because I like it so much. No socks with his sandals. Bernie's mittens. I love nerds. Members only jacket. Yeah, fun. Members only jacket is a strange thing. In some place, if you ask people from different parts of the country, it was one of the coolest things you could wear, or it was one of the dipshittiest things that you could wear.
It was cool at my school.
And really, honestly, only the geekiest, TRS-80 computer having, uber nerds wore members only jacket. Is this you? This is you. No, this is me. Let's see. Weird Al Perm, Richard Simmons shorts. We're all going to town on this. I like this very much. But I'm going to give it to Ange for 5-pound crown. I like that. There's a total nerd.
I have to read you guys a news headline that went by this week.
Yes, please.
Look, we're doing an episode of Not the News.
Oh boy, we haven't done that in a while.
A massive dump of pasta in New Jersey
yeah.
sets off a fury of interest and also a fury.
Yeah.
And also a whole bunch of puns.
And it's so many puns. Oh my God.
The
I
don't
main
know if
suspect,
you heard this on the news, but go ahead.
Oh, the main suspect, I believe, is they're searching for a man named Al Dente. That was the pun that I like that very much.
Reddit went to town on this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw this headline, but maybe I'm just on a weird news service. Hundreds of pounds of pasta were found along the Iresick Brook in Old Bridge, New Jersey, setting off questions about where the noodles came from and why they were dumped.
Yeah.
Here's
There
a
you go.
picture of the
noodles.
pasta.
Said
Someone
noodles.
dumped 500 pounds of pasta.
Only in New Jersey.
Okay, so the Park Service, somebody called it in, and then they cleaned it up, and it was 500 pounds, and it turned out to be this guy whose mom had passed away, and she was a food stockpiler.
Oh, jeez.
So
Okay.
instead of just throwing it away like a normal person, he took it out and emptied box after box after box into the woods.
I thought it was cooked. Was it not
Or
cooked?
Maybe, I don't know.
So the
maybe-
motherfucker took his
But
mom's
he
stash
cooked
he took his mom's stash of pasta, cooked it, and then
cooked
threw it away.
And then threw it away. And so everybody on Reddit was like, was there vomit on his sweater? Because he threw out mom's spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti, that's very good, yeah,
Just
yeah.
everybody.
Palms are sweaty.
Were his palms sweaty
his
when he
palms
threw
sweaty?
out mom's spaghetti?
Mom said it's Arlo Guthrie. Well, I was turned down about 3 Thanksgivings ago when I loaded up the micro van with shovels and rakes and other implements of destruction. When I was a kid, all this used to be blank as far as the eye could see. Actually, I should probably use my old man voice. Well, when I was a kid, all this used to be blank as far as the eye could see. Ask anybody who has been in Sammamish for longer than 20 years. They will tell you. Well,
Oh my God.
None of this was here. None of this was here. There's
post
no
I
dirt
love the
road.
most- the post I love the most on Ask Everything Sammamish is to the person that was driving an SUV and cut me up. I'm like, that
Person's not reading this.
Here.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're just haranguing us, dipshit.
And I'm that one naysayer, like, that person's not here. Just
That
want to let you know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you generally.
I
yeah.
always do that. I do it every time.
Eric's answer I can't read, but it's fabulous. Check it out if you're able to.
Did we not pick a winner from the last round? Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Didn't we?
We
yeah.
picked Ange.
Yeah, we picked Ange. Yeah, Ange had the winning answer in the last round. Let's see. Squiggle Creeper.
Did we have one that would no? Was mom the special seasoning on that pasta? That's a really good. That's a really good.
Gross, but probably. Yeah. See, I don't think you picked a winner. Pea and Cash, says Eric. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Feral children, as far as I can see. Penny candies and titties. Oh, Ange. Oh, you're talking paradise.
We're good. We're good.
I think we're good here.
Good.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. We're good. Seem to be COVID free, at least insofar as these fucking things work.
I
We seem
mean,
to be
do they
doing
work? Are they expired? I don't know.
He says white dog poop. That is such a wonderfully random answer and very visual, and I can see it. Why does dog poop turn all like white and chalky like
Why
that?
does it?
It's very strange. It is very strange. Let's see. KKK territory, says Scott. Beamer, says Mom. Double-digit defaulted mortgages. Gentrifiable. Snuggies and disappointment. Perky nipples. What is with you people? All of a sudden, just got incredibly fucking funny. Every answer is funnier than the last. Lead paint and mercury and thermometers.
We're
Clouds of
fine.
cigarette
We're
smoke.
fine.
For sale. What your mom Crystal ashtrays, boomer possible, polyester.
All
Holy
this used to be polyester.
I don't really know what to do here. Well, this
mean-
is yours to judge, but I'm just like, Jesus Christ, these are great answers.
If I give everyone a point,
then
that
nobody
means
gets a
no
point.
one gets
Exactly.
a point.
So,
So no
yeah.
one's rewarded. Racism, as far as the eye can see. Oh, just stop it, everyone.
Pink glasses.
Snuggies and disappointment.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a children's album. Snuggies and disappointment. That's what your adulthood's going to be, kids, when you grow up. That's what you got to look forward to. Snuggies and disappointment. Oh, Christ. Laura, I honestly, I don't envy you on this one. This is a tough one.
I'm gonna let you guys judge. I just go ahead and pick and vote for. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, everybody gets a point. We're just going to have to do it that way.
And nobody gets a point.
I know, but that's just how it's going to have to be. Yeah, and a tiebreaker should be round 16, and it is. Okay, so that was everybody fucking gets a point on that one.
Mouse mop. Every single answer was funny.
Every naked Barbies. Holy shit, you people just got so goddamn funny. When I grow up, this is round 15. When I grow up, I'm going to be blank. When I grow up, I'm going to be blank. Oh God, I feel like I've got a bit of
I'm going to be a 12-foot skeleton.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, okay, we're going to put the 12-foot skeleton together tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we can take his memeasurements. What do you guys think his inseam is going to be for his skeleton pants?
Yeah, it's going to be Pete Davidson
Because
size.
Jan's going to make him some clothes.
My mom's going to be getting into this 12-foot skeleton
Clothing business.
Haberdashery.
Yeah.
She's going to be the Savile Row of bespoke skeleton.
What's the first
clothing.
thing we should dress him up as?
It's got to be a tux or something like that, I think. But I was also thinking that you mean ours?
Yeah.
Well, I think the thing that's coming up, very soon is my mom's tea party.
Right.
So we're going to have to, I think,
so
some sort
make
of
him
formal
a blue
wear.
outfit, like
some
a
sort of
tea party outfit.
Some
Yeah.
sort of tea party
Okay.
outfit. Have him holding a tray, perhaps. He can be our waiter. Right?
Oh, okay.
We'll take him out back,
Sure.
and he'll actually be holding the trays of the little
Tea sandwiches.
cucumber sandwiches, crust removed. That is
Oh,
the
I think
proper
the
way.
12-foot skeleton's arms are much taller than a tray.
So
can
you're
get
really
on,
just
right?
going to be reaching up
here,
like, I don't
need
think
a
I can.
sandwich. Yeah.
A Toys R Us kid, 12 feet tall. Fucked, says Ray. Skeledashery.
Skeledashery.
That's
a
I like
good
that
name.
The AARP poster model. Hope to be, it's something to aspire to, Kathy. Afford 2 chicks at the same time, all grown up, old and naked Barbie, still doing this. I hope we are too.
I'm
honestly.
going to be talking about how back in my day this was all blank.
Yeah.
That's a meta answer,
That is
Eric.
it. Quasi-famous, says David. A lady of leisure.
A lady of leisure.
The Hamburglar.
Quasi-famous. Oh, you guys. So you were, where were you? The Phoenix Biltmore?
I was at the Biltmore in Phoenix. It's a venerable old
Okay, so
Art
you
Deco.
can't say this yourself, but
Masterpiece.
what had happened was... people kept stopping you like, oh my God, you're the MC. I love you, man. Like
It was
you
cool.
were,
It was
you
very
were
nice.
famous. You were Biltmore famous.
It was very nice. Honestly, and I'm somebody who really doesn't take compliments very well, but all of a sudden, somebody came up to me and just caught me off guard. And what popped out of my mouth was like, oh, you said something really nice. You're really wonderful. You really keep the conference going. Blah, blah, blah. We really enjoy you. And I just popped out of my mouth like, oh, that makes me feel really good. Thank you.
So you took a compliment.
I took a compliment, guys. I did. I figured out how to take a fucking compliment. And the way to take a compliment is just be fucking honest about it. Wow, you made me feel good inside. Thank you. How about that? Hopefully not pooping in the pink box. Okay, I think Eric just got that answer.
Kathy's she's going to be Pasacy's name.
Shit. Well, between Kathy and Eric, what do we think?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have to decide. I'll pick one. You pick one. I'm gonna pick Kathy. Who are you picking?
I don't. Yes, Kathy.
Okay, so Kathy gets that point. Okay, so now we're on to the. Oh, right. So now we're on to the portion of the show where Laura's going to add things
Where
up.
you write a song.
Yep.
Okay. So, everyone, tell me what's going on with you while Stephen writes a song and I add up the points.
Hey, everybody, don't you know there's a new sheriff in town? He doesn't have a name, but he's 12
he has
feet
a name.
tall, and he's so down.
His
He's
name's Pelvis Presley.
We came up with a name.
Yeah.
We got a 12-foot tall skeleton. His name is Pelvis Presley. He's ready and able to impress thee with his tallness. But don't you know that he's gonna blow your mind, and he'll knock your socks off with your pink box, 'cause he's a skeleton man. He's a 12-foot skeleton man. He's a 12-foot skeleton man. There we go.
Hold on, I have a question.
Yeah.
In round 5, someone's answer was liver, and instead of writing your name and giving you a point, I wrote the word liver. So who was that? I need help.
It was Christina. It was Christina.
Okay.
Christina said liver. Yeah, I do. Wow. Thanks, brain. Hey, my brain showed up. That was really cool. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Carrie said she made Sirius eat dinner at 4:45. Is he grounded? Let's see. Laura, there's been a week from hell, but watching cat videos on YouTube never disappoints. Okay, so Christina has some sort of therapeutic elixir happening by watching cat videos. In 1953, my mom watched Queen Elizabeth's coronation. Today, she watched her inbred son become king. Nice. It's we've squared the circle or something. The circle of life.
In the square.
Circle of life. It was Christina. I remember that. Let's see. Watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Are You There, God, It's Me, Margaret. Wait, was there a film made of Are You There, God, It's Me, Margaret? Judy Blume is making the rounds right now because does she have a memoir out? Is that why? She's fucking fascinating. I was listening to an interview with her, Terry Gross, and apparently she got her period super late, and that's why she wrote Are You There, God, It's Me, Margaret, because she was like super embarrassed about it. So it was a little bit of autobiographical. The circle was unbroken. Yeah, it was unbroken genetically, I think, as you said. As I was hanging out at lunch today, William showed up with his cousins, or back in the old days, one of his wives. That's how it would have been.
All right, it looks to me like.
And what do we got?
Ange has won.
Wow, damn, just 1 hour.
That is right. Now, Ange.
Nice job, Ange.
Please pick a pair of spooky socks. Unless you don't wear socks.
Oh, you'll wear socks. Who doesn't wear socks? Okay, so we've got
Skull and Bones. Pick your socks.
Skull and Bones.
Bat socks.
Bat socks.
Pumpkin socks.
They're all
Spooky
snuggles.
socks.
They're snugglies. We'll make the socks.
And for second place, we have I don't even know what way.
18 way
Scott,
time.
Eric, Ray, Kathy, and Buzz.
Everybody's playing for second place.
Everybody, essentially.
Everybody's playing for second place tonight. All right, so here we go. Here comes second place.
She takes Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones, please.
Skull and Bones.
Keep your hands off me, you damn dirty blank. Keep your hands off me, you damn dirty blank. There you go. Oh, Heston. He died, right?
If he didn't die, he's a zombie.
Really fucking old.
Right.
Did somebody die? Did somebody pry the gun out of his cold dead hands?
Out of his cold dead hands. Well, I'm sorry you had a bad week, but I'm glad you have the cat videos to console you.
My mom says, take the bat socks. Take the bat socks. Well, listen, Mom, the bat socks are yours to win here if you have the funniest response to keep your hands off me, you damn dirty creeps, says Keith.
Damn dirty priest. That's funny.
Says,
you damn dirty priest.
Sexy Fenders, says Eric. Let's see. Gynecologist.
You damn dirty gynecologist.
Says Kathy.
You damn dirty Eric Atwood.
Oh, boy. It's just a hug. It's just a hug.
You damn dirty Supreme Court.
Right hand. Boy, these are great fucking answers, kids. I don't know. We'll give just a couple more seconds here, and then we'll vote. We're going to vote. While we still can, Trump could get a second term, and then no more voting. Voting is
Could that really happen? I don't understand.
It's going to be a fight. He's going to be the nominee, and it's going to come down to about the same amount of people that it came down to the last time. A bunch of fucking indecisive motherfuckers living in 3 states. That's what about 40,000 of them. That's what it's going to come down to.
The only thing he's good at, his one skill, is giving bad names to people like putting fingers to the
little Ronnie, tiny Ronnie putting fingers to Santa's.
Come
Holy
on.
God. I mean, that was a sick fucking burn, right? That was like right to the. Trump has such an instinct for the jugular. I mean, he just goes right for it. And like DeSantis is finished. That and his little bobblehead move, that was very strange. Fat finger. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Mother.
My eyes.
Mother. Still Supreme Court. Okay, so we're going to vote now. Who had the funniest response to "Keep your hands off me, you damn dirty blank"? Everybody vote. Everybody votes, and someone will win second prize and a pair of delightful.
Bat socks. Pumpkin socks.
Pumpkin socks. We have bat socks or pumpkin socks to choose from at this point. So whoever, mortician, at some point. Dirty Harry, says David. I like that.
That's funny.
Good answer. David, I didn't know that you worked for Bill Graham. That's a cool thing, man. That is a very good. I heard he was difficult. I heard he was a difficult fellow, but maybe you had good experiences with him. Whenever I think of him, I always think of his cameo in Apocalypse Now, where he played the promoter for where the Playboy bunnies drop in to do that show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's old Bill Graham right there. Harvey Weinstein, Kavanaugh, varmints, pasta cooker.
Pasta cooker.
These are great. All right.
How long do you think it took him
to
to
cook 500
cook
pounds
500 pounds of pasta?
I have no idea.
I
Quite
thought
some time.
maybe he just dumped it in the woods.
Apparently, it was cooked. The story that I heard was it was cooked, which is very, very strange. Very strange. So, how are we doing here? Who had the most up likes and votes in Sitch? Who has won round two?
I'm just waiting. Everybody has one, it seems. Oh, well, let's see. Dead Mop Mouse. Looks like Kathy is in second place with You Damn Dirty Gynecologist.
Nicely done, Kathy. So you get to choose, kid. You want the bat socks or do you want the pumpkin socks? They're yours for the taking. Kids, this has been absolutely delightful. Listen, I can't think of people that we would have rather shared our negative COVID test results with than you fine folks.
Oh my God, Scott Coates ties with Priest.
Oh shit. Okay, well, so then you guys get to choose. So Kathy gets one pair and Scott gets another pair.
But surprise, I have more of each of those socks.
Yeah.
So
honestly,
even if you want skull and bone socks.
Yeah, if you both want if you both want the skull and bones, just pick a pair. We've got socks. So Kathy and Scott pick a sock. Congratulations to all of our fine winners tonight. What fun. Kathy wants bats.
It's like the old days when I'm mailing socks in the mail and we're thinking we have COVID. It's just like the old days.
Yeah, it's a throwback. We're having a throwback show here tonight. How's your temperature? Where's your
Good,
temperature?
now we're all caught up.
We're gonna.
I don't know. Do I have another notice from my Aura Ring? Look at the passive-aggressive bullshit message I got from my Aura Ring today. It says,
yeah, something like, you should
your
take it easy.
elevated body temperature is affecting your readiness. Take it easy today.
Oh, now I'm a little bit warmer. 98.2. I was
Okay.
97 when we started the show. However, I blame the laughter. I blame all the laughings. Yeah. It's warm in here as well. How we doing?
98.8.
Okay, so
See?
you're hovering around roughly the same. Anyway, kids, this has been delightful. It's so great to see all of you again. You're all invited to Jan's fabulous 80th birthday tea party. If you can make it, we want you here. It's going to be so much fucking fun. 80 years of Jan. It is just unbelievable. My
With
parents,
a skeleton in a suit.
with a skeleton in a suit. You just can't beat this with a stick. Honestly, it's the greatest thing ever. Oh, Michelle, my phone died. Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, welcome back. You can watch the replay. Can't really play along, but you watch it. Come back next week. We're here every Saturday.
Yeah.
Or we hadn't been, but we're back. So.
There's a dead mouse, a pink box. Yeah, we can't even recap the whole thing. It's just too much.
So many things to recap. We need all the years of Jan. Yes, we do, Kathy. Listen, we love you. We love you, people. We'll be back on Saturday, and I will be here for an all request music show, doing 70s and 80s tunes for your likings on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how things shake out. And then, of course, we're back here on Saturday. Any final words before we go?
I think you should do an old Depeche Mode set.
I would love to do an all Depeche Mode set.
That would be fun.
I'll do an all goth set. I'll dress in black, put on some pale white makeup. And
Can I dress you up like a goth? in
Yes,
white
you can.
makeup?
Yeah.
Just Azrael Abyss style.
Exactly.
Is it my birthday?
Said, hey everybody, have you heard the news? It's the only show tonight. Shooting the shit with Steph and Lori, it's gonna be out of sight. We're talking about COVID and being shut in. We're talking about
Negative COVID tests, but thermometers and fevers.
and MacGyver.
And MacGyver.
Hey everybody, it's Steph
me.
and Lori. Hey everybody, it's Steph and Lori. Hey everybody, it's Steph and Lori tonight.
Bella Lugosi's dad, says Pete.
All right, kids, we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Everybody enjoy the rest.